Hi all, my name is Reshmi Elias. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be dealing with the topic compound interest. This is the most important topic for all competitive exams like railway, SSC, bank exams, etc. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Here, I will be explaining to you a shortcut to combine the Pascal's triangle to solve the problems based on compound interest. I hope you all know how to write the Pascal's triangle. So, in the first row, write 1, 1. In the second row, there will be 3 numbers and the first and last number will be 1. And the second number can be obtained by adding the numbers of the previous row. Here the numbers in the previous row are 1 and 1. So you have to add that. 1 plus 1 is 2. Write it as the middle number. In the next row there will be 4 numbers. First and last number will be 1. Second number can be obtained by adding the first 2 numbers of the previous row. So 1 plus 2 you will get it as 3. And the third number is obtained by adding the last 2 numbers of the previous row. That is 2 plus 1, again 3. This is how we will be writing the Pascal's triangle. In the same way, the next row, the numbers will be 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Now, the question is how to relate this Pascal's triangle to find the compound interest. For that, what you have to do is, if you are asked to find out the compound interest for 2 years, what you have to do is take the numbers corresponding to the second row, that is 1 to 1. Suppose if the question is to find out the compound interest corresponding to 3 years, take the third row of the Pascal's triangle. Let's do one problem. Find the compound interest for a principal amount of 2000 rupees at 10% for 2 years. So, we know one thing, that if we want to find the compound interest for 2 years, we have to take the second row of the Pascal's triangle, that is 1 to 1. Write it as such. Now listen carefully. Below 1, always write the principal amount. Here the principal amount is 2000. Now what you have to write below 2. Here the rate of interest is 10%. So take 10% of the principal amount. Here the principal amount is 2000. So 2000 into 10 by 100. So we can cancel out 2 zeros. Then we got the answer as 200. Write it below 2. Again take 10% of the answer which we got now. That is 10% of 200. 200 into 10 by 100. 100 and 200 you can cancel 2 times. 2 into 10 is 20. Write it below 1. Next step is to multiply the values in each column. In the first column 1 into 2000, that is 2000. In the second column 2 into 200, that is 400. And in the third column 1 into 20, 20. Now you will be able to answer 3 questions from the values which we got now. So, in our question, we are asked to find out the compound interest. So, what you have to do is just leave the first column and add the values in the rest of the columns. Here, there are 2 columns left. So, the answer will be 400 plus 20, that is 420. And if you are asked to find out the total amount which you will get at the end of 2 years, what you have to do is add the values in all the columns. That is 2000 plus 400 plus 20. That is equal to 2420. Now, if the question is to find out the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest for the same amount, same rate of interest and same number of years, then what you have to do is leave the first 2 columns and add the rest of the columns. Here there is only 1 column left, so the answer will be 20. Let's do one more problem. Find the compound interest for principal amount of 4000 at 5% per annum for 3 years. Here the number of years is 3. So we have to take the third row from the Pascal's triangle. So the value corresponding to the third row is 1331. So below 1, what you have to write? Always write the principal amount first. Here the principal amount is 4,000. Here the rate of interest is 5%. So take 5% of 4,000. So 4,000 into 5 by 100 is 2 zeros will get cancelled. 40 into 5 is 200. Write it below 3. Then again take 5% of the answer which we got now. That is 200 into 5 by 100. 100 and 200, 2 times 2 into 5 is 10. Write this below 3. Again take 5% of the answer which we got now, that is 10. 10 into 5 by 100. 10 into 5 is 50. 50 by 100 is 1 by 2. That is equal to 0.5. Write this below 1. Now multiply the values in each column. In the first column 1 into 4,000, that is 4,000. In the second column 3 into 200, that is 600. In the third column 3 into 10, that is 30. And in the fourth column 1 into 0.5, that is equal to 0.5. Now we can find out the answers for 3 possible questions. So the first question is to find out the compound interest. So what will be the compound interest? Leave the first column, add the values in rest of the columns. That is 600 plus 30 plus 0.5. That is 630.5. If the question is to find out the total amount, then add the values in all the columns. That is 4,000 plus 600 plus 30 plus 0.5. That is 4,630.5. And if the question is to find out the difference between simple interest and compound interest, what you have to do? Leave the first 2 columns and add the rest of the columns. Here 2 columns are left. So the answer will be 30 plus 0.5, that is 30.5. With this, I am winding up today's session. So stay tuned for more interesting classes and shortcuts. Thank you.